Lindy finally accepts Nathan, Amy is feeling down, and Gracie is acting a little too suspicious. Heartland's latest episode is filled with emotions, tension, and mystery. So let's break down what happened in episode 5, and more importantly, what we can expect from episode 6. Because honestly, it looks like Nathan and Amy might be on the verge of a breakup, and the reason behind it is absolutely insane. All right, so in episode 5, we see Amy taking on a huge challenge by treating an Olympic level horse named Polaris. Right from the start, the tension is high. Gracie, who's already been a bit of a wild card, decides to question Amy's career and basically accuses her of building her fame off her mother's legacy. That's a pretty low blow, especially considering how hard Amy has worked to make her own name in the horse world. Naturally, this hits Amy hard. Instead of confronting Gracie about it, she vents to Nathan. When Nathan later tries to talk to Gracie about what she said, Gracie suddenly acts nice, calm, and understanding, which makes her seem even more suspicious. Then comes the really strange part. Amy later finds Gracie in her barn, standing next to the horses. Gracie apologizes, says she didn't mean what she said, and even invites Amy to their father's birthday barbecue. Everything seems fine on the surface, but something just doesn't feel right. And sure enough, the next day, both Polaris and Amy's beloved horse, Spartan, get sick. The timing is way too coincidental, especially since Amy saw the horses chewing something right when Gracie was with them. So the big question is, did Gracie give them something she shouldn't have? Could she have fed them something dangerous? It's hard to say for sure, but the whole situation is sketchy. Amy clearly suspects something, but she doesn't want to jump to conclusions. Still, the consequences hit her fast. Polaris's owner spreads the rumor that Amy caused the horse's illness, and just like that, her reputation takes a major hit. She loses multiple clients, and it's honestly heartbreaking to see her hard-earned career crumble like that. Now, episode 6 is going to be all about Amy trying to rebuild her name and regain people's trust. She's determined to prove that she's still the talented, compassionate trainer everyone knows her to be. But of course, it won't be easy. Word spreads fast in the horse world, and now many people think Amy is careless or unprofessional. Still, Amy has never been one to give up easily. In episode 6, we'll likely see her taking on a challenging new client, someone who's skeptical at first, but will end up seeing Amy's true skills. It'll probably be a make or break moment for her, and she's definitely going to survive this. But the drama won't stop there. There's also Nathan, who's caught right in the middle of this mess. If Amy opens up to him about her suspicions that Gracie might have been behind the horses getting sick, things could explode. Nathan loves Amy deeply, but he's also protective of his sister, and hearing such an accusation about Gracie will definitely shake him. He won't know who to believe, and that tension could easily lead to a serious fight between them. If Gracie really is guilty, the truth will eventually come out, but not before causing serious damage to Amy and Nathan's relationship. On a brighter note, episode 5 gave us some really sweet moments between Nathan and Lindy. While Amy was dealing with the horses, Nathan took care of Lindy, picking her up from school, helping her with her show and tell project, and being there for her every step of the way. By the end of the episode, Lindy finally realized that Nathan is genuinely a good guy, someone who truly cares for both her and her mom. The moment she hugged him to say thank you was just the cutest thing ever. In episode 6, we might see Nathan trying to bring the little family closer together, maybe by inviting Amy and Lindy to lunch or dinner. It would be a great chance for them to share some peace before all the drama hits again. And let's not forget about Dex. Ever since his hockey career ended, he's been a bit lost and unsure about what to do next, kind of like Katie was back in season 18. Jack is doing his best to guide him, but there's only so much he can do. I actually think Katie might be the key to helping Dex find his purpose. They've both been through a lot, and Katie knows what it's like to feel stuck and uncertain. If they start spending more time together in episode 6, we might finally see Dex opening up about his frustrations. Katie could encourage him to explore new opportunities and remind him that it's okay to start over. Honestly, I could see these two developing a close friendship and maybe even a little spark later on down the line. So, what do you think will happen in episode 6? Will Amy and Nathan's relationship survive this? Will Gracie finally show her true colors? And could Amy restore her reputation after everything that's happened? There's a lot to unpack, and I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and once you're done, go check out the video on screen.